From the 1980s to the present day, another mining system has been used in Tennessee, Kentucky, and West Virginia to extract the most coal for the least expense. Miners shear off a mountain peak, strip away the trees and topsoil, then blast the rock to get at the coal. Opponents call it mountaintop removal, and to them, it is even worse than the strip mining of the 1950s.
The whole top part of the mountain is literally blown apart. What happens is the tops of the mountains come off and are pushed out into these hollers, and so instead of this rugged landscape, you have this big open wound.
Large amounts of coal can be mined with giant machines and few workers. Some argue the topography itself invites this type of mining.
A number of coal seams that lie close to the top of the hill are so thin that you could not underground mine them for geologic reasons and for physical reasons, as well as economic reasons.
The federal government has struggled to regulate the practice of mountaintop removal. One law requires that the mining companies reclaim land with new plantings after the coal has been pulled out.
Reclamation is no longer an afterthought. It is absolutely a component of operation, and every day that we're mining, we're reclaiming on that same operation.
My favorite characterization of reclamation is it's like putting lipstick on a corpse. Once they have taken everything off the mountain, and you've got giant machines, heavy equipment that goes back and forth over what's essentially just rock. They throw hydroseed on it, which is a combination of nutrients and grass seed. Then they're expecting something to grow on that.
The battles continue between the mining industry and the people who worry about the environmental impact. The coal that lives in the bedrock of the hills has powered the building of America and provided the main source of employment for millions of people. It has been the blessing and the curse of Appalachia.
We're very proud of being able to provide the fuel that has electrified the country. We're producing energy for the nation. We're providing jobs for people and help them build their homes and sustain a life in an area where they want to live.
When you have to destroy entire ecosystems, communities, and even people's lives, that price is far too dear for people here in West Virginia.
There is no doubt that the exploitation of the Appalachian land is devastating. It's not just the resources you're taking away one's identity with the land. The Appalachian population is tied to the mountains. I mean, that's what we like, that's what we enjoy.
Appalachian people deeply cherish the hills they call home. And the region's natural beauty has drawn more and more outsiders to enjoy the mountains, lakes, and thousands of miles of peaceful hiking trails.
The Appalachian Trail is an amazing cultural resource. It takes people to a more primeval place, to a forest that could have been here in the 15th century before the first European person ever set foot in Appalachia.